welcome to Conversations with Carla. And today I want to tackle a topic that's very prevalent right now, getting lots of questions about this, and that is about being prepared during flu season. So I wanted to approach this from some of the information I've gathered. For me, I always want to go to a reputable source, so I have referred back to Health Canada and looking at their guidance in terms of being prepared. And right now, the number one thing that Health Canada is advising is lots of hand washing. And that is because the things we can control when we're being exposed to a flu virus is it's usually on a surface that we're touching, and then we actually take our hands and they come near our face, our mouth, our nose, our eyes, all of our mucous membranes, and that's how the virus gets into our body. So when you can control by washing your hands and also keeping your hands away from your face, then that's going to cut down that mechanism of the virus entering your body. We're still going to be exposed when we're around somebody that's coughing or sneezing with the virus. There's nothing we can really do about that except by staying away from people that are sick, or the people that are sick staying away from everybody else. So what I want to talk about is our hand soap. We do have a Norwex hand soap that's really great. It is going to be free from the dyes and fragrances, from the artificial fragrances and some of the things like the triclosans, all those chemicals that we might be concerned with in our normal hand washing ingredients. So I love this product. It does last a very long time. And the way that it works is because it is lipophilic, it is able to actually help break down the membrane or the envelope of the virus. And that's how soaps work, and that's why it is recommended that you use soap when you're washing your hands, especially around flu season. So it's important to wash your hands with our soap. Now, it's also equally important to make sure you're drying your hands with a nice clean towel. And of course, we have our incredible Norwex hand towels and our chenille hand towels. But in this case, because we're talking about a virus, we actually probably want to be increasing the washing of our towels, just because, of course, our normal backlock technology, which is our microfibre, that is going to inhibit the growth of bacteria in our towels, is not the same when it comes to viruses, okay? Because a virus is a completely different organism. So I would recommend frequent washing of your hand towels so that you're dealing with a nice clean towel all the time. And one way to approach this is actually with our body cloths, because of course, if you might not have 3 hand towels, but when you buy a package of body cloths, you get 3 of them. And they're actually a really good size that if you're able to hang them from the tag, this makes a good size hand towel to actually dry your hands with. You also, if you don't have a hook that you can hang it over, you can actually use it. Say you have a bar, you can use the label to basically, feed itself through. So you can, use that little trick where you pull itself through, and then you would hang it on the bar like that. So that is a really great option because they come in a package of 3. So then you have 3 towels that you could be frequently washing. Basically, every time you're doing a load of laundry, just put one of them in, throw them in with the laundry. Now, when you're out and about, I've been seeing lots of scary things happening at stores. I'm going into stores and there's people trying to attack my shopping cart with dangerous disinfectant wipes. And of course, that is not going to do anything for any kind of a virus because it's not being left for the necessary contact time. So for me, what I'm doing is I'm traveling with my wet white bag, also called a travel bag. And these are great because they actually have a little bit of a waterproof layer in them. So you can travel with your damp EnviroCloth and leave it in there, throw it in your purse, and you're ready to go. So for me, in terms of cleaning surfaces that are that high touch in public areas like handles of shopping carts, pin pads of where you're putting in your pin code and everything, that's where your travel EnviroCloth is going to be a really great option for you. But again, remember that you're not licking the shopping carts, you're not licking the pin pads. So the risk of whatever is on those surfaces only comes through your hands. So once you touch those surfaces, that's where it's really important to make sure that we're constantly washing our hands. Now, you're not always going to be around, you're not always going to have access to running water and soap. So that's where our body cloths are a really great alternative. So we have a travel pack that you can actually get, a package of 3, and it comes with a travel size EnviroCloth as well as a travel size body cloth. So this is a great option. Again, when you leave the house, get it damp before you leave, and then you can use this for your on-the-go cleaning of your hands when you're not able to get to your running water. Okay, so then you have a damp EnviroCloth for cleaning the surfaces and a damp body cloth for cleaning your hands when you're not around the running water. So those would be the 4 products that I would really recommend you think about. A package of the body cloths that you can use as towels, the travel bag, the microfiber variety pack, as well as the soap. Now, if you are traveling a lot, then keep in mind that we do have what's called the travel pack of EnviroClaws. This comes as a package of 5 of the travel EnviroClaws, and so that makes it super handy if you want to have, maybe when you're heading out, you want to have a couple of claws so that you can, get over lots of different surfaces. Love our travel EnviroClaws. We have them in every, all of my bags, in the cars, in the hockey bags. Don't leave home without them. Okay, so that's conversation with Carla today, and hopefully that will help you stay safe during this flu season.